welcome. We're here at Pocono Raceway for the NASCAR iRacing series. We have a couple more minutes until we get loaded up. Into the main race session at 9 o'clock. Good evening, Michael Smithy, and also Billy Sigmund. Practice getting on the pit road one time there. But any minute now we'll be loading up into the race session.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop on the sign. Too far forward, back it up, back it up, back it up. Too far forward, back it up, back it up, back it up.
Not sure how many laps it'll be. Tonight we'll get in here and check it out. But it should be a decent amount of laps. It should be a good race. Hopefully we can stay out of trouble. The last couple races that I've ran in the Cup Series here have been a lot of fun. A lot of tight, close racing. Obviously won one a couple of days ago in the Flying Aces race with fuel mileage. So who knows if it'll come down to that or if it'll just be straight up. Looks like we're number 14. Hey there, Zeke. Hey, what's up there, Justin Sumner? See if I can get trading paints to work here.
Practice is
All right, there we go. All right, it's time to qualify. Watching from the plant tonight, Sumner. Well, shoot, yeah, man. Hopefully you have a good night. Appreciate you stopping by and tuning in. Terrible tunnel turn right there.
green, green, green. Okay, here comes your first time lap.
Hey, what's up there, Strictly Stock?
One more lap.
Strictly Stock got some news coming out in a week or so. TM4, look forward to that. I think I left a little time out in turn 3.
Alright, there's the checkered flag.
A little bit slower in second lap. Right now the first lap sits me P8. It's not bad if we can stay in the top 10. It's the First lap I ran was much better. About a 10th better than the second one. Right now sitting P9. Hey, we got... Oh, no, I thought that was Chris Worrell. We got Chris Crowell. Doesn't look like I know anybody in this field. It's about 20 more seconds until we grid up. This is 80 laps. So it's a pretty long race. If we can stay out of trouble, it should be a lot of fun.
Rồi các bạn.
Hey there, Dean Sprinkle. Alright, again, we got 80 laps. We have 3 sets of tires sitting in the pits. Obviously, no fast repairs. This is an official race. This is the NASCAR iRacing series.
You have 3 additional sets of tyres for this race. Be smooth and have a good run.
Hey there, Chad Brooks. Good to see you in here. So we'll be rolling off P9.
1 lap to
So
green.
pretty good.
Line up on the
Starting
inside.
spot, better than
Pit
I
road is closed right
kinda was
now.
anticipating.
Catch start 33. Car. Catch start 21. Car. Catch start 30. Car.
Yeah, no kidding, Justin. That'd be nice. Worked out perfectly for me in the Flying Aces race a couple nights ago. That was a fun race, having, I think it was like, what, 70 laps, green flag. Gotta go 10 more laps this time around. But yeah, appreciate everybody hanging out. Hopefully we'll be able to have a clean race and put on a good show. Have some entertaining racing. But you never know. Didn't recognize any names in here, so you know how that goes.
Get ready, going green. Pace car is off. Green, green, green. Car outside.
That's Big 10-4 there, Ken.
Stay low, there is a car on the high side. Keep low. Stay low, there is a car on the high side. Outside, clear, outside. Still there, hold your line. Stay low, there is a car on the high side. Still there. Keep low.
Man, again, these straightaways are so
Still there.
important to be in the
All
draft.
right, well done, guys. We made a lap. Send me more, man. Send me 9 more, just like it. Let's go. You
Still
jumped
there,
in.
hold your line.
Now they're all gonna pile into the tunnel turn.
Still there, hold your line.
I know, it's a little optimistic, but you know, what the hey.
Stay low. You're on the bottom, 3 wide.
My bad, I just rolled over it. My
Still
bad.
there.
3 wide. Guys in front of us made
Outside,
contact.
2 wide. Clear. Outside. Stay low, there is a car on the high side. Stay low. Clear outside if you want it. Inside. Still there at the bottom.
Man, this guy's been trying to dive by me
Clear.
a couple times. Just let him go for now. Yeah, Mike, it's a tough track. Especially in these cup cars, man. You get out of line on the straightaway and you can get freight train fast.
We're gonna come down the bush here. Try to catch it.
Oh yeah, you can suck up to the car in front of you fast. I mean, especially down the straightaways. That's why I haven't been trying to pass this 18. I've been just trying to push them down the straightaway, and we've caught these cars in front of us. I've just been afraid to not be able to complete the pass yet, and then just get stuck side by side. We just lose time.
You guys haven't found this package?
Coming.
Yeah, I mean, it's a long race. Just on lap 8 now. Sitting P12. But we got the entire field right in front of us. Close enough now to where if anybody makes mistakes or has to lift, I'll be able to get up there. Just like that, that guy got loose. Oh, they're
Wrecking 3.
Outside.
Saved it.
they saved it. I got in the brakes hard and I about lost it. Oh, they're wrecking.
Inside.
Wreck on
Yellow
the front
flag
stretch.
is out. Line up. Single
Wreck on the
file.
front stretch,
Closed.
wreck.
Pit road is closed. Pass up 4. Car.
What was that? Hey, Evan, you weren't clear low, buddy.
Yeah, I'm just trying to hold my line. We were like 4 or 5 wide. Sorry about that.
I didn't hold the line.
Man, I saw him wrecking. I hit the brakes. I about lost it. This guy have so much rear brake in it. They saved it though. Everybody was good. I lost a lot of momentum, but everybody was fine. And then they were like 4 or 5 wide down the front straightaway, and
Sorry
someone got
again, man.
hooked.
I'm just trying to be patient. They got all checked up and didn't really have anywhere to go.
There's pace car.
Joining the one.
Jetstar 18. Car.
Just entering turn 1 now.
Yeah, no kidding, Justin. They were trying to wreck for a while. Really, it could have been a lot bigger than it was.
Yeah, you got a radio, buddy?
Yes, sir.
Letter 18. Car
I want to
by.
pull up here and see what my right side looks like, if you don't mind, please.
I'm not gonna lie, it doesn't look good. It's pretty crinkled on that right front fender.
Yeah, 10-4. I think the same guy doored me about 4 times down the front straightaway there, coming out of 3.
Jeff, was that you that I doored in the tunnel turn on like lap 2 or something?
No, it wasn't me.
So we're working lap 10 of 80.
Okay.
We only have 3 sets of tires sitting in the pits.
At
We'll
least
see what
I
everybody in
think
front of
I
us
don't
does.
know. If you did, that's alright.
Oh, no, it was that green and white Camaro up there. I saw your name near me, so I thought it was you. Whoever that is, I apologize for that.
We'll come in and take tires.
Damn, people fit it.
I think it's rather said we only have 3 sets of license 80 laps.
Very surprised that many people came in.
All right, stop right there. Perfect.
Yeah, that. I mean, it seems. I mean, if we were to go green all the way, then it would be a smart move. But I think we're gonna go green.
Move it, move
We
it.
won't make it on fuel if we go green all the way, because we'll only make it 28 laps at 9 sets remaining.
They want you in single
No, I mean,
file.
like,
Catch
it's smart in the
that
sense
five,
that if
go.
we went green all the way, they would only have to make, I think, 1 more stop. We'd have to make at least 2, but obviously their tires, like, they're going to kill us on tires here, but to me, it's too early. You only get 4 sets of tires to lap 10, it's too early to be taking your first set off.
I agree with that. It is pretty early with taking tires.
They're going to try to come to the field, all balls in the wall.
But we'll see.
Track position is just too valuable here to give it up. Too hard to pass.
Past that 35. Go.
I mean, yes, in theory, track position is pretty valuable here, but I mean, I was in another official race
Catch that
yesterday, the
five,
other day.
go.
We had a green-white checker, and 11 of us stayed out. The 12th on back pitted. The guy who was 16th on the restart finished 3rd, and I think the guy who won restarted like 12th. So tires do make a difference if the gap is big enough on them. I think those of us who hadn't pitted were on like 10 or 11 lap old tires.
I pit and just took fuel. Yeah, I took gas only too.
That's smart.
1
But
lap to green.
I don't think we
Line
ran
up
that
on the
much on our
outside.
gallon,
Catch that
on
20.
our full
Go.
tank already, so I don't think it'll add that much.
Yeah, going fuel only. Fuel only is a good play here.
People say we've only gone 10 laps. Fuel doesn't matter. Ask Denny Hamlin.
Huh?
I'm gonna try the Kyle Busch. It's gonna stay in 4th gear the whole race.
That lucky motherfucker.
That only worked with no caution. Now, like I said, based on the
Yeah, that was
fuel
pretty
numbers I
wild
see
today.
from my apps here, like if you had pitted now, that would mean 1 less pit stop. I think the rest of the way if it went green. So I doubt we get green all the way.
No, either way, I would still have to one stop it. Only difference is instead of needing 18 gallons, I'll need 15. Assuming I stayed out, so I ran it dry.
All right, we'll restart with 68 laps to go. Restarting
Still long race.
mid-pack.
Here.
Get ready.
Oh,
Going green.
absolutely.
Pace car is off. Green flag, green flag. Inside. Still there. Stay high. Clear. Inside. Still inside. Clear inside. Outside. Stay low. There's a car on the high side. Clear outside. Car outside. Stay low. Still there. Hold your line. Go low. Outside is clear. Car outside. Keep low. Still there, hold your line.
Chris, if you get a run, buddy, you can take it. I'm in no hurry.
Me either, man.
Stay low, there is a car on the high side. Stay low. Stay low, there is a car on the high side.
Man, getting freight trained on the outside. Jesus.
Still there, hold your line. Outside, clear. Outside. Still there, you're on the bottom, 3 wide. Clear, car outside. Keep low.
Jesus, 14.
Clear. Outside.
I'm there, buddy.
Clear. Outside. Go low. Keep low. Clear outside.
Alright, 36. Just took off on there.
Outside.
Here goes.
Keep low. Still there, hold your line. Outside is clear.
Hard racing here in the middle of the pack.
Outside. Still there. Go low. Outside is clear.
3 wide.
Car inside, you're up top, 3 wide. Still hold. Still hold. Right side, 2 wide.
Racket 1, racket
Keep
1.
high. Caution, yellow flag. Line up, single file. Pit road is closed right now, past the 36.
Man, that was a lot of fun. Frustrating at times there, but for the most part, that was a lot of fun.
Catch up,
37, you're
car.
freaking bad, dude.
So it looks like you can go about 39 laps on a tank of fuel. And we got about 33 laps left in the tank right now, with 62 laps to go in the race. So it's a pretty much no-brainer. Stay out here. I guess if you didn't take tires that last pit stop, then now would be a good time. But since we did, we're obviously going to stay out. No, Dean, unfortunately never raced in real life. I would love to one day. I'm a big fan of dirt track racing, and I've gone to dirt track races my entire life.
I know I'm fucking lagging. I'm stream playing every time we go
Hopefully
green.
one day we will,
Off, and I blink when it green jack out.
Yeah, I don't think most of us thought any of that.
You're blinking too bad. You talk on the radio.
His voice chat says I'm blanking.
So we made it up to P13 on that run. It's not bad.
How about you turn off the stream? That sounds like a good idea.
Pit road's
Quick
open.
ticket.
Oh, there's fans out there, man.
All two of them.
And he's on dial-up.
Pit road is closed.
Oh yeah, Dean, if I can ever get in the right situation and get the sponsors and funding to do it and get the right people around, definitely will do it. So looks like a handful of guys did come down and pit. About half of the field in front of us. The rest stayed out.
Yeah, you see.
But car so far, first 20 laps have felt really good. Again, tomorrow night we'll be back here at Pocono with the Four Corners Racing League and all the regular guys that are in that. I'll probably go live around 8:20, 8:30-ish. But a lot of the regular Flying Aces drivers that we run with that run nightly will be in that league.
94.
Should be pretty fun and competitive. These cup cars at Pocono, man, you seem to just not be able to get away from each other, especially down the straightaways, man. It is
One lap to green. You're on the outside
tight,
this time.
close racing, but it's fun. It just can be pretty frustrating. So we'll have 60 laps to go when we take the green again.
Oh. Man, how you all doing?
About halfway,
So, I quit white knuckling
you
the
can
wheel
pit and
then.
make it the rest of the way on fuel. It's about lap 40. But we'll see what happens with the cautions. How the rest of the race plays out. But we'll be restarting P6 on the outside, thanks to everybody else pitting there. Should still be sitting in a pretty good spot.
About to go green. Stay focused.
That's great. We got the leader blinking a little bit.
Post car is off. Time to do your job. Green, green, green. You're in the top 10.
wrecking out too.
Caution, yellow flag. They want you in single file. Pit road is closed right now.
Looks like a little like a graveyard.
Sounds like that might have been a pretty big wreck. What happened way behind us.
Thanks for not hitting me there, Ron.
Got a big run on the 5.
No problem.
In turn 1 on the restart. Could have maybe peeked underneath
off my
them.
front end look.
Got side by side with them entering the tunnel, but I felt like I should just push him. He then got side by side with the car in front of him, and
It's kind of exciting back in the pack. Lots of wrecked cars have died.
I just kind of got tight behind them though. Then the caution came out.
Yeah, if you had it pulled up to my right side, I maybe could have seen it. Looks like there's a hole in the front of it, though.
It don't look too bad. Maybe a little crinkle. It's still early, I'll get it fixed.
Yeah, it's a little crinkled. I can see when you get close to me. I can see it.
Probably just a few seconds of optional, sounds like.
So far, tempers have been in check.
Yeah, I think it'll be.
Nobody has seemed to gotten too angry with each other over the radio. We'll see if that changes. Man, last night in the official races I was running, got hooked on the last lap of that
Pit road is closed.
cup race. The guy that hooked me was blaming me for it, which is insane. But I heard a couple guys get into it last night here at Pocono. I'm sure we'll counter that later on in the race. Hey there, Paul Wilson. It's all good, man. We're only 23 laps in. Still got 57 laps to go. Can't make it on fuel. We gotta pit one more time. Got about 30 laps in the tank.
It's just fun, Joseph. Because there's a lot of races left.
Yeah, pitting there really didn't make sense. We do have 2 sets of tires sitting in the pits. I used one already on lap 10. But the last about 12, 13 laps since then,
Best part of getting wrecked.
we've had 2 cautions, so haven't used my tires up much.
That's the fun about it.
That's the only good thing about this track, having the longest pace laps in NASCAR.
Yeah, I screwed myself. I hit the wall, put in the back, fixing the damage. Now the fun begins.
One to go. Next time by. You're on the outside this time.
The restarts have been pretty crazy all race, especially back in the pack. I heard someone else mention that, how crazy the racing's been in the back. You do not want to be back there. It is cutthroat on the restarts. Problem is it's so hard to pass. Or at least it's... I feel like my car handles really well in the corners, but it's just hard to complete the pass. Let's get up next to him, and then the outside line, everybody's lined up.
Copy that.
They just haul ass. It's just It's all part of that big spoiler on the back of the cars and the rules package they got on them. We'll see again, 56 to go.
About to go green, stay focused. The pace car is off, be ready. Green flag, you're in 4th position.
Are you good?
Keep it up, doing a really good job. Car inside. Clear inside. Outside. Keep low. Still there. Keep low. Keep low. Keep low. Clear.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. I couldn't complete the pass.
Stay low. There was a car on the high side.
I had no help on the
Clear.
straightaway.
Car outside. Stay low. There was a car on the high side. Clear up top.
I was able to get around at least one car. Now I'm back where I started.
Good time for it.
Yes, they are.
Inside. Still there. Clear.
Pack.
You're now in 3rd.
Yeah, that 5 got stuck in the bottom. Now he's got freight train.
I was under, you kept coming down, your damn fault.
You little brat.
Oh, it's one or the other.
I wasn't coming down, but okay, maybe you lagged again. Six, I'll go on the front there, so you're outside.
Outside. Stay low.
Shit.
Still there.
He was able to get onto my right rear quarter panel and
Still there.
now I'm
Hold your
getting
line. Still there.
freight
Hold your
train.
line. Still there. Hold your line. Clear. Inside. Stay high. Still there. Clear inside.
Man, that was tight.
Outside. Outside, clear. Outside. Still there, hold your line. Still there.
Damn. Oh, this guy's gonna help me.
Still there, hold your line.
Man, I appreciate the push.
Stay low.
Really drove it down in there.
Keep low.
No, I wasn't part of one here. 3 wide, full lap around.
Stay low.
That's kind of
Car
fun.
on the high side.
Woo! Man, that was a
Still there.
little too close there. Just drove it in there way too deep.
Thanks,
Keep low.
I'm taking that.
Clear.
Man, this is crazy.
Car inside. Still there, inside. Clear. Car inside.
Yeah, you can
Still
come
there
on
at
black,
bottom.
right? Make up through.
Clear. Car outside. Still there, hold your line. Stay low, there is a car on the high side. Still there. Clear outside. Car outside. Still there, hold your line. Outside
So
is
good
clear.
for you, Sean.
Alright, can finally breathe for just a second. It's been some close racing. It's been fun though.
Take the bottom here, 19.
The yellow flag is
God
out.
damn
Line up,
fucking
single file.
bullshit.
Pit road is closed right now.
Yeah, that's kind of how I'm feeling.
Jetstar 21 car.
Man, that was a lot of fun. Wish we could have went like 10 more laps. That entire run though was pretty wild.
Okay, 21.
So, you know, if you pit here,
21. You check out my right front.
we're going to go green with about 42, 43 laps to go. You can make it about 39 on a tank. So it's going to be very close.
Past the 5 car.
Yeah, that, Paul, it's going to be close. I don't know if I should come down and take tires. I'll only have one more set left, but maybe just come down and take fuel. Could just stay out. I mean, I can go 20 more laps on fuel.
No,
it'd be sketchy, but
left side started the race with.
we still have 45 laps to go, so I still want to save a set, I think.
Catch the 15 car.
All right, so I'm just going to take fuel only. I'm going to risk it.
Start looking for your side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop on the side.
I'm going to risk it, take gas only. I took tires on lap 10. We probably have
We're done. Get going.
maybe 15, maybe
They
20
want you in single file.
laps on the tires. We'll see what happens here. I think we'll be all right. Probably should have taken tires right there now that I think about it.
87, that was my first tire change.
Looks like my tires were at 90, 92. I don't know.
1 to go. Next time by. Line up on the outside. Catch the 4 car.
If we get a late race caution, obviously it's all going to change, but if we get a quick caution, I think staying out will still be the key. But if we go another 10, 15 laps, I'm going to come and take tires. Again, I'm going to be restarting. I think a lot of people did take tires there, so might be a little bit slow, but not too bad. I do have 2 sets of tires sitting in the pits. Still have 43 laps to go, so we got a lot of time. Yeah, 10-4 strictly stock. For sure.
Get ready, going green.
Here we go. Restarting on the outside on older tires.
The pace car is in. Green, green, green. You're back in 4th position. Inside. Back in 3rd. Keep hustling. Keep high. Clear. Car outside. Stay low. Keep low.
Alright.
Caution, yellow flag. Line up, single file. Pit road is closed right now.
I love getting dive bombs sent into turn 1 for no apparent reason other than the fact I can.
It wasn't a dive bomb and I was there.
You were the one on the inside.
It's a pretty good idea there, Ken. It's not a
when
bad
you were
idea.
going in.
Catch start, 17, car.
Neither of you two were in the right place. One dive bomb, one set on the outside. I hit the brake, both of you wrecked.
I didn't wreck
That's
him.
funny, Paul.
Bet you won't kiss him.
Honestly, if you have a tire limit in these races and you get a lot of cautions, it's a lottery sometimes with what happens.
No,
Sometimes it just
Brandon,
comes
I don't
out
think- I
to
don't think I was referring to
when the
you.
caution comes
I
out
think you're too far ahead of
and
me.
who takes tires win and who saves the set.
I don't know. All I know is I got doored by somebody and that person ended up wrecking and taking out a
We're
couple other
still a lap
cars, so
away from
I
halfway
don't
in the
know if it was
race. Still got 2 sets of tires sitting at the
No,
pit,
no,
so
I was behind the wreck. So if you were at the wreck, then
I'm happy where we were sitting right now. We're gonna save a couple laps here, and
Yeah,
just
he
in
was
case
right
we
in
go
front of me,
green,
I
we'll be able to
was
make it.
ahead of us.
It is what it was.
There we go. We're starting to get some trash talk. Hopefully get some entertainment during these cautions.
Pit road's open.
At 37, when you take a look at my right side, see if there's any damage on it.
Anybody who pits right here will be able to make it on fuel.
Yeah, bet on your right front.
So if you're in the back or
I mean,
mid-pack,
yeah, right.
definitely
your right,
hitting there is
side
not a bad
panel,
idea.
crinkled.
But since I'm up front, I don't want to
Then
give this
your
Closed.
right
this
rear,
good of track
your
position
right
up.
front will crinkled.
But again, if we go 5, 10, 15 laps on a run here, I'll probably fall back a little bit.
Can you take a look at my right rear?
Then if we get more cautions, I'll come down and get fresh tires.
It's crinkled pretty good, but I don't think it's going to be anything that's going to kill you right now.
Alright, thank you.
But coming up this week, we'll be headed to Road America in the officials. Really looking forward to that. I've just purchased the track a couple weeks ago. Have never ran a race on Road America. I've only ran a couple laps in other racing games at Road America. I've ran a handful of laps there since I bought it, but never raced it. Really look forward to running the Cup cars around that track. I'll probably do quite a bit of officials there, so that'll probably be the next batch of races that we'll do once we head out of Pocono. Again, tomorrow night at the Four Corners Racing League, we'll be back at Pocono. That'll be the last race at Pocono for a while. This will be my last official race at Pocono.
One to go, next time by. You're on the outside this time. Catch the 4 car. Doing good, keep it up.
So we're going to restart with 39 to go, so anybody that pitted right there will be able to make it. You can go about 39 laps on a tank of fuel. Now we're sitting, looks like right now we got 36.9 gallons of fuel in the car. Or 36.8 laps of fuel in the car. So we're still short. But I'm sure we're not done with cautions.
Anybody know where the 16 car is?
Entry to 1.
That's it, 4. I got a speeding penalty. Got to let him by me.
He's right there.
About to go green, stay focused.
All right, here we go. Restarting P4 on the outside again. Old tires, we'll see what we can do.
The pace car is in. Green flag,
Another early start.
Coming up on halfway here. Car inside. Back in third. Keep hustling. Stay high with the car on the low side. Clear.
Woo! Got really tight, had to get out of it. That sucks, I had a really good entry. I just got to the gas a little too early though.
Inside. Still there. Still there. The next car's the leader. Still there at the bottom. Clear. Inside. Still there. You're up top, 3 wide. Still hold. Hold your line. Inside, 2 wide. Still there at the bottom. Still there, hold your line. Clear.
So I got passed early there on that run and able to hang on a P4. Now I'm going to gain another spot. 15 got really tight off the corner.
Clear high. The car inside. Still there.
Get past low there.
Still there, inside. Still there at the bottom. Clear inside.
Yeah, he gone up front.
Car outside.
Big checkup.
Keep low.
I had to lift. Oh boy.
3 wide. Hold your line. Outside. 2 wide. Outside. Clear. Outside. Still there.
Man, the 13 checked up and I had to lift, and all that is now causing
Still there. Hold your line.
all these
You're in the
spots.
middle. 3 wide. Still there. Clear. Inside. Still there. Stay high, there's a car on the low side. Keep high. Still there at the bottom. Stay high. Clear inside. Car inside. Still inside. Clear inside.
Sorry about that, Harrison.
All good. Traffic.
Car outside. Still there, hold your line. Still there, hold your line. Still there. Still there, hold your line. Outside, clear.
Oh, they're wrecking behind us. Big wreck.
Caution, yellow flag.
Man, that
Line
looked
up,
like it
single
took out a ton of
file.
cars.
This road is closed.
That might have been my fault. I got 6 loops on exit.
All right, perfect. Well, we're gonna come down, get 4 tires,
I'm
and
sorry, that guy came back across the track and I just turned
fill up
to try
on
to
fuel.
Are you serious?
That way,
man?
that'll protect us from,
Just trying to miss the guy that was
or for the end of the race too. We'll have a set of
my bad.
tires in case we do have a long run and then get a late race caution or something.
Takes a special amount of talent, man.
Yeah, that happened right behind us. I saw it in the
I
mirror.
don't know what else to
Someone
do.
got hooked into the wall and
drive right to the side
I
of
saw
the
that
guy
on the wall.
right in front of me.
Or a couple cars fly onto the inside wall.
Tell me what else you would want me to do there, Will. Tell me.
Not hit me going about 30 mile an hour.
Catch up.
Alright, so I'll just drive right to the side of someone else and ruin my whole race.
Or maybe slow down since we were 3 seconds behind the wreck. But
Catch
what
up.
do I know?
Car.
Well, I'm running where I'm running, I guess.
I mean, I was right on your ass, and then I slammed on the brakes and missed you, and then by the try to avoid you, he was broadside across the track. So tell me what else you want me to do there, buddy.
Braden, I appreciate your apology.
Huh?
Launch it from my in-car wheel and tell me exactly what I could do there that wouldn't wreck me or hit.
Oh, that's crazy. Okay, I got you.
10-4, I will.
Please, fucking dude. Please. Because I checked up for the wreck. As much as I could. All I did was react in the moment.
So we only fell back to P9, not bad. Thought it was going to be a lot worse, and it was probably going to. It really actually was working out not bad until we had to check up for that 13.
I want to apologize.
I was actually holding ground pretty well, made a pass, and then got to that 13 and almost ran him over, and damn, everybody got around us on the outside.
Pit road's open.
But we'll come down here, get 4 fresh tires, fill up on fuel, and we'll be able to make it the rest of the way.
Okay, punch it. You only have 1 tire depth remaining. Line up, single
Hey, Brayden,
file.
I see where you're coming from. I mean, just check up a little more. I mean, there's nobody behind.
Catch fast 15.
That is exactly what the hell I was doing. You can only put the brakes down so much. Not to mention, it looked like it was all stand down to the inside wall, and then you slammed on the brake in front of me. You can't exactly see over these cars either.
Well, we'll see where we pan out here. Some guys stayed out, but we got 4 fresh
I know you
tires.
definitely can with that hazard.
We'll be able to make it on fuel. I like where we're sitting, no matter where we restart.
And then sometimes they ricochet off. I mean, 1 car ricocheted, 2 didn't.
But when we had that
I
caution
can't
with
see in front
about
of me,
40
and
to
I
go,
saw them
I
all
think
down
a
the
lot of
left, so
people
I
did
what I
pit
could do.
then,
Didn't know
and
what else you want me to fucking do there.
we're going to start behind them.
Hey, we're good, man.
Huh.
I know. I mean, I know we are.
One to go. Next time by, you'll be lining up on the inside.
So we'll be starting on the inside,
Evan, you want
P13. Fresh tires, it's going to feel
Negative. I'm going to let you guys go
pretty
by.
good, I bet.
I'm just trying to survive.
Yeah, that really is the name of the game. We still got 28 to
Damn
go.
cool.
Just got to try and survive. All right, here we go.
About
Chad,
to go
you're on
green.
fresh tires,
Brake
correct?
breakers.
About 5 left over. That last caution.
10-4.
Pace car is off. Green flag, green flag.
Man, I didn't see the outside line going, so I didn't want to step on. I thought that guy in front of us were gonna check up, but we stuck behind a slow car.
Stay low. Still there, hold your line. You're in the middle.
Luckily he goes low for us.
Still there. Clear
Thank you.
inside. Too wide. Keep low. Still there, hold your line. Clear outside if you want it. Caution, yellow flag. They want you in single file.
Man, that's annoying.
Pit road is closed.
No patience in this fucking lobby.
Anyone know how to tow a car back in a little bit? I agree, sir.
Another caution.
It's a lot more chaotic than road racing. Everyone's a lot more patient over there.
Doesn't really hurt our strategy or much, I don't think. It just is annoying to have to ride under caution. Would have been nice to get a feel for the car and just pick off a couple positions one at a time.
Letter 9, carbide. You had the position when the yellow flag came out.
It's racing, man. That's right, Zeke. Yeah, you see a lot of aggressive lobbies in iRacing, that's for sure. It has been pretty aggressive though all race. I mean, if anybody gets a giant run down the front straightaway, usually they're going to take it. Especially in the mid to the back of the pack. It's been pretty wild all race long. Really hard to make up ground because it's just hard to complete the pass. You get around someone and then they get their run down the straightaway. They get a draft and then they immediately take it.
You had the position when the yellow flag came out.
But I think we're sitting in a really good spot here with 25 to go.
On the outside.
Lucky dog coming outside.
Letter 31, carbide. Catcher 9, car.
Yeah, well, the later the race goes, the more aggressive you got to be with trying to complete the pass. For sure, you got to kind of just send it more in the corner and use up more track. Yeah, that is the problem, Dean. No broken bones in iRacing. You can just make a dumb move or a dumb block or be stupid aggressive and no consequences. Friends before the green, friends after the checker. Shut the fuck up in the middle. That's right. But it's been a fun race so far, despite all the cautions. It's been fun to race everybody.
One to go, next time by. Line up on the inside. Catcher 4, car.
That is a big 10-4 there, Zeke. Can't die in the sim unless you chew on the wires. So we got back to P13 on that start. So we're starting the exact same spot as we did last time. It's just hard to see when the leader goes. It's hard to time it right from back here, but try to do our best.
About to go green, stay focused. Post car is off, time to do your job. Green, green, green.
Did a better job this time.
Car outside. You're in the middle, 3 wide.
Oh boy, get taken 3 wide instantly though.
Still hold. Still there. Car outside, 2 wide. Still there, hold your line.
And of course he door slams me.
Still there, hold your line. Still there. Keep low. Stay low, there is a car on the high side.
Damn it, wasn't able to clear him.
Still there, hold your line. Clear.
There's a few guys all in the back.
Inside. Still inside. Keep high. Clear. Car outside. Stay low. Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Keep low. Still there. Stay low, there is a car on the high side. Outside is clear. Inside. Still inside. Clear. Car inside. Stay high. Still there, inside. Clear. Car outside. Clear outside.
Oh
Outside.
boy.
Stay low. Keep low.
Man, that was tight coming off the corner.
Keep low.
Oh man, that
Clear outside.
Richie just about dumped the 13. He
Outside.
bump and runned him, that's for sure. I agree, he definitely has been aggressive. I'm going to use him up if I can get to him.
Caution, yellow flag.
Second, 3 below, 3 below, 3.
Closed, pit road is closed.
Man, I hate to see that caution. It was finally got away from traffic and away from people and
Checking for pace car.
got a damn caution. Got a P9 though. Yeah, that 17 man instantly put me 3 wide. And then before we even get to the corner, he doored me. And then he goes and wrecks someone else. But damn, we still got 26 guys on the lead lap. I think that was about 10 laps maybe run. So we're just gonna stay out, but yeah, we'll be inside again. This time though, P9. It's not the end of the world. You just do not want to get put 3 wide. That's pretty much the worst thing that can happen. Oh, a couple guys went into the pits there, using up their final set of tires. It's not a bad idea. I just think track position is key. We have a chance here of just running a shitload of caution laps, the last 19 laps.
Car 31. Got the lucky dog. Let them pass on the outside.
So yeah, that'll put us up to P7.
Left up 31. Car by.
But we'll restart with 16, 17 to go.
Andrew, that car sure has seen some better days, bud.
That's just from one wreck. It actually doesn't handle too bad. Drives good, it's just down on power. By the time I get to the end of the straightaway, it feels like I'm dragging a boat anchor behind me.
Yeah, that makes sense. It looks like a modified.
That's just how this package feels anyway, no matter whether they have damage or not.
One lap to green. You're on the outside this time. Catch the 4 car.
So looks like we'll actually be restarting P6 on the outside.
Way back.
I think that might have been their last set. Those that pitted, I don't know.
Yeah, again, we still have one more set of tires sitting in the pits. I think there's still a chance we could use them. If we go another 10, 15 laps on fuel, restart with like 5 to go maybe. Maybe we come down and take them. Yeah, Dean, it kind of already has started, especially with all these restarts. It gets everybody going nuts. Yeah, there's Mr. Eminem right on the inside of us. Hopefully we can get around him and stay away from him. But restarting again, P6 on the outside.
Get ready. Going
Appreciate it,
green.
Zeke. Yeah, it's been fun so far. We'll see what we can do.
Pace car is off. Time to do your job. Green flag, green flag. You're in the top 10. Inside, get back in fifth. Stay high with the car on the low side. Clear. Inside. Keep high. You're up top, 3 wide. Right side, 2 wide. Clear inside.
There we go.
Outside. Clear high. Car outside. Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Keep low. Caution. Yellow flag.
Jesus
Line
Christ.
up, single file. Closed. Pit road is closed.
Another caution.
Keep it up.
That's really bad.
That one, that'd be violation.
Had a great restart. That was fun. Got
Chucking
around
up in
the
the worst of the
15
pace
and
car.
17 early on that run. Off two it was. We were 3 wide for a little bit, but then they fell back, which is great, but they got a big run out of 3. The 23 was able to get to my right rear quarter panel, and we were about to be side by side. But gain 2 more spots, we'll be restarting
Nick,
P4.
it's good to see that someone else in here can race door to door and not wreck each other.
Welcome to iCaution. Yep,
Yeah, it's part of a lost art in this
that's
series.
what it's turned into now.
Hey, 24
P-Road is now
27,
open.
thank you for not sandwiching me there when I took 3 wide. I was just trying to use expressions.
4. Lucky dog, up high.
I think at this point, it's kind of a given that we're just going to have to stay out the rest of the race.
Who was involved with
Closed.
him?
Pit road is
Anybody with tires?
closed.
Yep, another outside start. This time we'll be on the
Two.
second
Next.
row, so
Dog. Let them pass on the outside.
I mean,
hopefully I can just get a good jump.
I mean, maybe.
Letter 2, carbide.
That's what it all comes down to, is that initial jump when the leader goes. Get a good push, and then hopefully can stay up here with these guys, and hopefully we can have a green flag run to the finish. But man, it can anything can change so fast here, especially in the draft. You go to make a pass, you think that you're gonna move up in the field, and then next thing you know it, you don't clear him, or the guy gets to your right rear, and then you're getting freight trained, lose 4 or 5 spots. Yeah, 10-4 Zeke. I was able to back up the entry right here. If you back it up and get to the bottom and hook the bottom, and they get to the gas pretty early, you'll have a good run through the tunnel turn. That's what I was able to do. I saw him side by side, so I backed out of it a little bit. Yeah, I got to work on that, Dean, especially in 3 and 4. This corner, I gotta. It's one of the corners I keep letting him get to the outside, and that's what happened with the 15. He was about to get to the outside of me. I went to the bottom instead. I should have just went high. It's tough because my car handles really well on the bottom, so I want to go low. Because if I can clear him, then
You're on the
obviously
outside this time.
I'll be able to get around him. But the problem is when you just don't clear him enough, then you're kind of screwed.
I've got my 22.
I'm down on power for anyone behind me, so I'm just gonna hug the bottom. Alright.
So we'll have 13 to go when we take the green flag here. Again, we'll be starting P4. That'll put us on the outside. Second row. It's the highest we've been up here. Maybe all race, but definitely. No, we were up here earlier, but it's been a while. There we go.
Get ready, going green. Post car is off, time to do your job. Green flag, green flag. You're back in fourth.
Leader again went as soon as the base car dropped down.
Stay high. Stay high with the car on the low side. Stay high. Clear. The car inside. Still there, hold your line. Still there, inside. Still there, hold your line. Clear.
Cut the forward brake there. Going 3 wide now for the lead in front of us.
The next car's the leader. Car outside. Stay low, there is a car on the high side. Stay low, there is a car on the high side. Outside is clear.
Should have got up there when I had the chance. I gotta really nail this corner here.
Still there. Go low. Keep low.
There we go.
Stay low. Still there. Clear outside. Back in third. Keep hustling.
Man, those bumps entering turn 1 are terrible. It shoots the car up the track. You got to really watch out for those.
Clear. Car inside. The next car's the leader. Stay high to the car on the low side. Still there at the bottom. Clear. Car outside. Keep low. Still there. Stay low.
shit.
Still there. Got 10 laps to go. Clear. Car outside. Still there. Clear high.
That's exactly what I was talking about. It's so easy to get freight train. I was battling for second. I was gonna pass for second. Just couldn't quite clear him. I got freight train on the outside. But we're still all right. There we go. We're gonna leave the 15 now up to dry.
Inside. Clear inside.
That'll put us P4.
The yellow flag is out. They want
Not
you
clear.
in single file. Close.
Man, I almost
Good
turned
fucking race
the
from everybody up
26.
front. That's awesome.
26 in front of us. Didn't quite get off turn 1 like I did. Thought about going to the inside, but I don't think I would have been able to have that big of a run.
Oh,
So we're back to
oh,
P4.
fucking 3 1/4 car length right there.
Not a bad spot to be though for the restart. We're gonna restart with about probably 4 to go.
He flew like a bird.
I mean, right at your right front.
Yeah. Water quality clear high.
Yeah, this has been great racing.
I knew you're there. Obviously, I just didn't know at the time.
Yep, right there with a huge ass run right up against the wall. Couldn't go anywhere else.
Sorry about hitting you after that. 5. I saw the guy up in the fence and then had someone next to me and just didn't see it in time.
Oh, don't worry, I punted 5. There was literally someone in front of me and they moved out of the way and I hit him full speed.
How many cars on the lead lap right now?
I got pinball.
Yeah, well now we got 7.4 to go. We'll have about 4 to go. So we restart, Paul.
24-ish cars on the lead lap.
Yeah, it's go time now. It's this next restart could be the last. I doubt it since we're gonna be all grouped up again. But you really can't afford to do what I did last time, where I got to the inside and just got freight trained by everybody on the bottom or on the outside.
Like, I swear to God, you fucking pass on the inside. It's garbage.
And if you do get a chance to pass, you just push tight, straight.
I was passing great right there. Till I was on right in Getford.
Yeah, I get it, bro. I fucking wrecked you. It happened.
Lucky dog, up high.
Man, it's tempting to go take those fresh tires that we have sitting there, but
it happens. Okay.
There's just no way you want to give up this track position.
Got the lucky dog.
But 2 guys in front of us did
From another
come
guy,
get fresh tires there, so
to get wrecked again. Lovely.
that'll put us
Brother, that
P2
was
on the
you in
outside.
air, you soared like a bird and then you just landed on a catchment. That was amazing. I'm definitely going to look back at that replay.
I see what it was. I was clear off, but you had an insane run. And by the time my spotter could call
Yeah, I
the
just
car
don't
out,
think
we
there's
were
enough time,
going there.
enough
I mean,
laps
the
to
racing thing.
make those fresh tires
All right,
work.
Trey, let's do this.
Yeah, it's a racing thing for the guy.
Cross your fingers and pray, I guess. I need them, dude. I was like high 80s. I hadn't hit her in a long time.
Apology would be great, but okay.
Yeah, you were 30-something laps on your tires. 37, I think.
Yeah, I was 89, 91, I think.
You multiple times.
Yeah, 89, 91.
So it's a racing thing from the guy who wrecked the other guy.
10-4, Dean.
Oh my god.
Try not to do that again.
Looks worse for me, so definitely.
What's tough is I don't want to be on the top in the tunnel turn. I want to be on the bottom of the tunnel turn, but then you end up being side by side entering the final corner, turn 3.
I don't know why you're the one getting all
on the
50 here.
bottom.
You wrecked me, and all I'm looking for is an apology.
And then that just carries over to the
what's your deal?
straightaway, where you just get
I'm 50 because
destroyed.
I've said sorry multiple times. You keep being a whiny little bitch.
One left to
about it.
green. Line up on the outside.
Ladies, ladies.
Yeah, he apologized right after it happened.
And it's pretty hard to accept an apology when you turn around and say, oh, this is a racing deal.
I mean, it can be both.
Yeah, you had a run high. You weren't there first. Spotter called clears, and you had a massive run on the outside. Before he could call that I wasn't clear, I was committed there. So, I mean, I'm sorry, it's a racing deal.
There you go. That's all he had to say.
What he did say.
I never heard him till now. I mean,
Well, you deaf?
there's a buddy in the stream talking in another ear.
That's all he's been saying ever since y'all got together.
Yeah, and you're beating my ass all races. Like I said, I was riding on one set of tires left and damaged from when the 22 or whoever it was early in the race adored me all the way down the front stretch. That was the first time I was finally back.
Well, here we go. It's been a long race. Happy I could come to about 5 to go and be up in the top 2. Whatever happens, happens. We'll see what we can do.
Get ready, going green.
Go high on me there, Trevor.
Thank you.
Pace car is off. Green flag, green flag. Keep roads open. Nice and smooth, you're running second. 5 to go. Car inside. Keep high. Clear.
Also, thank you for the run, Josh. I race me the way she race. I race you the way you race me. So you be clean, I'll be clean. I appreciate you.
Oh, we just hit the wall.
The fastest car I've ever had down on Holland.
Pushing us.
Two left to go. Two to go.
And got really tight in the tunnel turn.
White flag this time. Car inside. Still there. Clear. Inside. Still inside. Still there at the bottom. Clear inside.
Man, just too tight.
Out of time.
Damn it. So close. Oh, man.
Great race, guys. That was really fun.
Alright, there's the checkered flag.
Very close.
Good job. Very
Go
good
in,
job.
Yeah, good one, man. That was fun. There was a couple times there where I had huge runs. I just backed off and decided to push them.
Yeah, I was gonna give momentum.
I think that's what saved me a fourth place finish. I could have maybe attempted the pass and really
my momentum. So if I got past him,
roughed him up and tried to make the pass, but
Yeah, you too.
there was a couple times I tried to get to the outside of him. I knew if I got to the bottom, I knew I was toast down the front straightaway. There was no way I was going to be able to clear him and keep everybody else behind us. So I was setting him up. I was hoping to stay in a second and then set him up, get a run, go side by side with him, maybe get around him after the tunnel turn or go side by side into turn 3, but happy to come home P2, but man, being so close, that stings.
Okay, the race is over.
But still, really
Being
solid
on-
run. It'll get us good I rating and good safety rating and all that. Really fun race, though. Too many cautions, but at least we had a 5 or 6 lap run to finish it out.
Go.
Yeah, appreciate that, Michael. Mike and also Dean Sprinkle. Go ahead and look at the last couple laps. That's where he was swerving, tapped the wall a little bit. It's frustrating because I knew I had a really good car. I knew I was fast. Maybe it was a little faster than him. Obviously I had the draft. Man. I didn't want to try to pass him in the tunnel turn. I think I would have probably just lost ground. But there was a couple times, my car, first of all, was extremely tight. The last probably 2-3 laps in the tunnel turn, I kept trying to kind of back off and then get a run off the corner, but front tires were gone. It just kept getting way too tight. And I could see that and feel that when I was getting to him, he'd start to stretch the lead a little bit more. Appreciate that, Paul. Yeah, P2 is a great finish for me. I'll take it. It's just, man, being so close, being, I think, a little bit faster than them stings, not being able to really do anything about it. Right there, though, I got super tight, had to lift a little bit. Hey, I appreciate it. It was a fun one to race, for sure. I'm glad you guys found it interesting to watch and entertaining. Obviously, running up front. Right here, man, I had a huge run. Again, I probably could have been just a little bit more aggressive and sent it down to the inside and maybe used up more track and maybe got into him a little bit, roughed him up, but I learned my lesson from the other times I tried to pass earlier in the race. Every time I try at certain points of the track, I'd lose ground. Just like that corner right there, I got really tight. So this is coming to get the white flag. Yeah, here's coming to get the white. Yeah, right here, I get to the outside of him. I hit a huge run. He left the outside open for me. Tries to come up. I was there just a little bit. But I hit these bumps right here. They shot the car up a little bit. I still carried a decent amount of momentum, but just was super, super tight. I was able to get the draft. Get up next to him again. But right here, man, the tunnel turn, again, it was just too tight. Just shot up the track. I still was decently close to him, but had a little bit of a run towards him. But that was it. But P4, or not P14. 14 car finishing P2nd. That'll be a pretty good iRating jump there. But started 9th, was able to finish 2nd, obviously. Had an up and down race, was able to get up front early on. Strategy was kind of all over the place with everybody. Some guys pitting, some guys not. At that first caution, I took tires. So that made me want to save tires later on. So I kind of jumbled up the strategy a little bit. But yeah, don't do many NIS races. It's been, shoot, a long, long time since I've done one of these races. So to come out with a 2nd place finish and be able to stream it and have everybody watching and have an entertaining race, that was a lot of fun. Hate that it came up so short. It just always stings being that close. Especially seeing the leader right there, knowing that you could have been more aggressive, but you might not have got that 2nd place finish and you might have pissed someone off. So glad I could at least race them clean, and that's all I had. The front tires were gone at the end. But still solid run. Fun race. Appreciate everybody sticking around and watching. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel to help grow the channel. We'll be doing a lot more races coming up. We got tomorrow night, Four Corners Racing League back here at Pocono. I've had a lot of practice races here at Pocono, so I'm looking forward to tomorrow. Hopefully should have another solid run if we can stay out of trouble. But then coming up this week, obviously iRacing and NASCAR is headed to Road America, so we'll be running a couple official races at Road America, whether it be the B car or the Cup cars. And then, of course, next Monday will be the Four Corners Race League from Road America, which is always fun. League races at road courses are challenging, but usually really competitive. I appreciate that, Strictly Stock. Yeah, man, that last 2 laps, or last 5 laps was frustrating to say the least, seeing them kind of just right in front of you. Right at your windshield, but you can't really quite get there. But I appreciate everybody watching. Paul Wilson, Michael, Dean, Strictly Stock, Zeke. Appreciate that, Dean. Hopefully we'll have a good run tomorrow. Look forward to all those Four Corners Race League races are usually really fun, competitive. Sometimes they can get out of hand, but I think tomorrow at Pocono it should be a lot of fun. Oh yeah, see you tomorrow on track, Strictly Stock. We'll see a ton of Strictly Stock drivers on track tomorrow. Just like every Monday night. Yeah, it's a big 10 for Zeke. I'll be streaming tomorrow night my onboard for the Four Corners Racing League. We'll be back here at Pocono. We'll do the same thing we just did tonight, basically. Probably be about the same length race. So tonight was a good measure up for tomorrow's race. Was able to do a Flying Aces race, of course. That was about 70 laps, green flag. That obviously I was able to win on fuel mileage. So hopefully we'll be able to combine all the experience that I've had with the handful of races I've had this week and run good tomorrow. Appreciate that, Jordan. Yeah, we'll see you tomorrow night as well in the Four Corners Racing League. Really looking forward to that. A lot of competitive drivers and a lot of fun. Racing on a track like this, that's already fun in general, but racing with a lot of guys that are competitive, it's even more fun. Yeah, sounds good, Zeke. Hopefully we'll see you tomorrow. Well, I'm going to head on out of here for the night. Again, I appreciate everybody for watching. Hopefully you guys have a good rest of your Sunday night. Yeah, we'll see you guys tomorrow night. Thanks again for watching.